Shout out to my ex nigga. Now you trying to test me cause that hoe done let you go, Talking about you miss me, yeah, I know I told you so. Got a perky with that stick out, she ain't gang, she gotta go. You can't play with my heart like animated Yu-Gi-Oh! I got a pop out for your sweet ass strawberry on the floor.
Hey y'all, I know, right? Look at the look. It's me, your girl. You know your girl had to do something. Look, I ain't gonna lie. For something I do at home, don't mind me. Y'all gonna judge me later in the comments. Look, don't even don't cover right now. I understand. I know. Oh my god! Oh my god! Listen, the hair not even styled. I just put it on. Honestly, for my girls that know. You know, for my girls that know. Only the girls that know the girls is the girls know the girls. You know what I'm saying?
Few moments later.
Okay, y'all. So, this is a story time. I just feel like, because people be like, oh, yeah, girl, they'll say something about your little stuff that be going on in your life. So, I feel like this was so funny to me, though. But this is a little story time of, I can say, the first time in life that I felt like I was in a real adult relationship to an extent. But I'm saying, like, on my end, I felt like I put my all into it without the childish stuff. You know what I'm saying? So take that how y'all want to take it. But this is what this video is about. You know what I'm saying? Or more like the first time I met an FN or the first time I dated a FN. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it YouTube copy, you know, whatever. I'm trying to, okay, for my people that know the FNs, y'all know what the FNs is. So,
shout out to my ex nigga.
Shout out to my FNs, y'all ain't. And shout out to my ex nigga talking about you. Yeah, I know, I told you so. Look, I'm finna put that song in the end so y'all can hear that shit too, because I just did that one. But, long story short, so, boom, right? So, it was this dude I met when I was working at the mall. And he was cute. I ain't gonna lie. He had the little wig and stuff, little dark skin. I was like, I might need this shit. No, I ain't gonna lie. No BS. My friend, no, my homeboy that was working at the mall put me on with him. And he was like, oh, yeah, then my homeboy. Yeah, you know, he from Florida. He just coming down here on this shit, do. So I'm like, oh, okay. Nothing major. I'm not thinking nothing of it for real, honestly. But he got my number that day. And and next you know, we started talking. And it started to go a little fast. I ain't gonna lie. I'm that kind of person that's on this shit like, hey, if a nigga talking about he love me for real and he's showing it to an extent I ain't seen for real. Reminds me, I'm young. I'm only 24. I had to think about it. My fault, because I just hit 24 on May 13th. So, I'm only 24. So, don't mind me for my people that's a little older than me, because y'all try to say I'm stupid as but it's okay. I know I'm stupid. You don't even have to tell me. So, I'm taking accountability now. Just doing this video. You know what I'm saying? So, just know, all accountability is took in this video. Don't bash me. Okay, we start talking for real. And, you know, we start linking up and vibing. You know the usuals. I don't really got to break it down to y'all. Y'all know what be happening. So, we be chilling and vibing. And next you know, we did grown things. And, yeah, it got more than what it was. Because I was like, I'm not going to be doing grown things with just anybody. Like, you going to have to be somebody in my life. When it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to keep this, you're going to have to really tell me you down for this. This is why I'm like, cause this aggressive. I'm talking about this bit aggressive. But no, so next you know, like he was agreeing with though. Like he was down. He was telling me he loved me. You know the whole shebang. We don't want to hear that part. Disgusting. This little boy. This child. No, let me see what happened. I need a shot. Hold on. Oh, let me get real. Let me tell you what happened. So, the first time I started figuring out that he was an FN. Crazy. It hurt me to say. The really thing I could remember, it was the phone. It was that phone. Him and that phone was like this. I'm like this. I'm talking about like this. That phone, yo, when I say it didn't start off in the first few weeks now, but we only dated for like 2-3 months. But remind you now, y'all, I ain't getting this part. We started damn near living together for real, because I was over there every day and spending the night every night. So it was to a point where like he was using my car and everything. Like, that's why I'm saying like shit got deep real fast, you know. But back to my part. So y'all gotta keep on watching the video to like really seeing what I'm trying to tell y'all. But back to my part, right? So it was the first time when it was just that phone, and he over here was texting this one girl on Instagram, and I could. Now this is the funny part. He gave me his Instagram password, and I'm not Instagram password. He gave me his phone password, and was like, "Yeah, man, I'm not cheating on you. I ain't gonna worry about that shit, little head, man. I got you." But he a Florida nigga from Pompano, and I ain't gonna lie. If all my niggas from Pompano is in this video, that watch this video right now, yeah, I'm coming for y'all bitches. Just know, if y'all in the comments, don't try to come save this man. Cut a bed. But long story short, this man over here like was on this phone with this girl, and it wasn't like, it didn't start within the first week or two. Like, this is like probably 2-3 weeks later, I'm peeping this shit, and he's always on Instagram with her, like, it's only DMs. So I started looking and seeing her name pop up all the time. Like, it just started to piss me off. Like, and then I had went through there and seen the messages, and I'm like, he's still talking to this bitch. I done blocked the whole like 5 times, and he was still talking to the girl. So I was just like, bro, I'm over this shit, right? So I done cussed him out about this shit. And remind y'all now, call me dumb. It's okay. I was in love with this man. Call me dumb. Yep, I'll take that. Put the little cone on my head. Call me dumb. I was in love with this man because I was like, okay, my adult mindset was like, we're grown. Shit's gonna happen. I didn't expect it to be perfect, but I'm like, if love is at least even if it's real, you wouldn't hurt me like that, would you? Like, would you really just do me like any other bitch? Like, or would you just tell me like a real nigga? You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. So next, you know, it started off with the text. And then he over here, we had the conversations. It felt like talking to a wall. It felt like talking to a nigga that didn't give a fuck. Might know we talking sometimes. He was on the phone. It's still. And then wanted to take up for the bitch. I'm like, you taking up for a bitch that work at McDonald's at 30 years old and ain't got nothing going on. Her breath smell like it got gingivitis and the whole city know? Like, what kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of hoe you rather go for a bitch like that rather the bitch that got a real job, that got shit going on and using her car? Stop playing with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga got stuck down here with weirdos for how long? And bitch, I was damn near the one being kept to save for you to cheat with him. Really, them hoes really owe me gas money if you ask me. Shit. Long story short, let me get back to the parts where how I realized he was a FN. Back to part 2. Okay. So the second time, because that was the first part, messages, right? The second time I figured out he really was an FN for real. It was, damn, it was so many times he dogged me out, y'all. He dogged me out. He dogged me out. And I was sitting there being the ride or die bitch. And he really tried it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, it's around Christmas time. Because we started talking like around October, November. So around Christmas time, I remember he got me a ring for Christmas. I'm going to put that in there too. I'm going to show y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to sneak some clips in here of, you know what I'm saying, without showing no faces, because I'm messy. I don't give a fuck, okay? So when he give a fuck about me, I don't give a fuck about him. What you talking about? Yeah, so this is for my stories. This is for my shit. This is my time. You know, it's my time to live and shine. But next, you know, he over here done got me a ring for Christmas and whatever. It was cute. It was real cute. See, I loved it. I adored it. You know, because I'm like, okay, it's not no marriage ring. It's more like a promise ring. But that's why I'm like, okay, if the love was there, then we'll be no, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't like me like that, you never did that. You know what I'm saying? Because we were damn near living together. I'm talking about, boy, what? This man was sick one time. One time he pushed me into the closet. Like, bro, this how this shit, let me not say it like that. This what happened. It's so much that happened, y'all. This is why I can't stay on one track. But it was one time, I can say this one time he was an FN. Yeah. His ass over here was high. He done popped the 30. And goddamn, he was straight. He usually, I ain't gonna lie, this is what happens when you date people that do drugs and all kind of stuff, and that's that lifestyle. That's what comes with it. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm just being straight. Look, this raw, real, and uncut. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So this man done popped a 30, y'all. This man he snorted a 30. He in the dollar bed, okay, straight up. And goddamn, he was straight. He usually do that shit. It's nothing new. So we're just like, hey, okay, whatever. So next, you know, this man was finna go down and eat my coochie. Like, we was straight. Like, we was straight. And then out of nowhere, he tripped over something. We was talking about something, and he tripped over something. Just something flicked in him to get mad. And he got mad, and we started arguing. And I'm like, what is you mad for? He can't even tell me what he mad for. He just high and mad. Then nigga grabbed me by my arms. Like, he grabbed me by my arms. So when he was doing that, he pushed me into the closet. And it broke the closet door a little bit. And he bruised my wrist off of that shit. And it was on some shit like, yo, that was one time I realized, man, this is what I'm dealing with. And remind you now, we were roommating. So what made it 10 times worse than that, honestly, I don't know. It's not even know what was worse. What added on to it was, I'm over here, then went through that situation. I'm crying in the corner. Like, I'm standing here because I'm like, what happened? Like, we was just straight. And out of nowhere, you start tweaking. Like, what the fuck happened? His homeboys and them came down there and stopped him from, like, going crazy on me type shit. Remind you now, I didn't do a thing. I would know if I did something or said something wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't even say nothing. Like, he couldn't even make sense. That's why I'm like, nigga was just high for real. Nigga was just high as fuck. And goddamn, his homeboys it took for the homeboys to come down because they were like, he was just high. Like, even they said that he was just high. The homeboys, they girls and came downstairs and then sat there and not even sat, they stood there and looked at me and taking his side and calming him down. That's one thing for sure I would tell people is that if you date somebody and you ain't cool with their friends, don't worry about it. They would never take your side over nothing. You might as well not even deal with it, bro, because obviously there's something that you don't know. And I'm so happy I left that relationship. Or that bullshit ass, what you want to call it, situationship, because all his friends sit there and knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. They knew he was a bum ass, whack ass nigga that was fucking on everything. Yo, it didn't make no sense. And let me tell you about reason 3 on why I knew he was a fuck nigga, right? So at this point, I knew he would cheat and lying. I already knew he would cheat and lying. So one time, reminder, we going to my house to wash our clothes, because we was, like I said, living together, roommating type shit. And so, but we was in the same room, rooming with people. So he need his clothes washed, right? Okay, his bitch gonna do that. I'm a real bitch. I'm a real girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Fool me. Look, and I bought him an iPhone for Christmas, y'all. But remember that part for later, okay? So he over here, goddamn, done. I did probably know he cheating, and he went in a shower or something like that. I think that's what he did. He did something, and I was putting out the clothes to go take to my house and go wash or whatever, right? So he left his wallet in his pants one time, right? He left his wallet in his pants, bro. And this man had, I ain't gonna lie, I want to know. And this man over here had condoms, skin condoms, the purple pack. The SKYN, you know what I'm saying? Condoms in his pocket, in his thing. And I'm like, oh, so you out here fucking, because remind you now, we don't use condoms. He was trying to get me pregnant on top of that. So by the grace of God, God know how to work with my uterus. That's why God let me. Damn. But he was trying to get me pregnant too on top of that. So we're just like, nigga, we don't use that stuff. Why you got condoms? You know what I'm saying? So me being me, because I already know you don't give a fuck, I took him. I took the condoms and I hit him. I hit him. I hit him. Yes, I did. And he came in the room all, oh my God. He was like, oh, I wish I was there to see him. He was over there on some like real, like he wasn't panicking, but he was like, I was like, babe, you good? You know, I'm acting normal. I'm like, babe, you straight? You good? He like, yeah, babe, I'm good. Babe, yeah, you know. Tap.
Hear that?
This shit. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bitch, bitch, tweak out, crash out, bitch. I got them hoes. I know you tweaking. You can't fuck nothing right now. Cause you finna buy some more, nigga. Dirty ass nigga. When I say dirty ass nigga, they fucking with dirty ass bitches that work at McDonald's. They ain't got nothing going on. The whole squad though, but that's y'all niggas though. None of my business. Long story short, that was one part. I hate his condoms and shit. Fuck ass nigga. And then y'all, this is like therapy for me. Like this is the shit that just made me feel so better. So one more time too was when I came home from work. I used to do tarot cards and stuff with my homegirl. And every time we do tarot cards, he kept coming, he was cheating. So one time I caught him right on time when I was leaving work. I walked in on his ass. No, he had my car, I think. Yeah, he had my car. He came to pick me up late, and by the time we got back to the house or whatever, right? I start walking around that motherfucker suspicious. I'm like, So tell me why this man over here, babe, what you acting like that for? You acting like that for? What you mean? I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't touch me. I'm finna do what I need to do. Don't worry about me. I know what I'm doing. The fuck? Let's start twitching this shit. You know what I'm saying? So next you know, he over here the goddamn. This is what I did, y'all. I swear to God. On me. This is what I did. God forgive me. This is what I did. So I goddamn walk around the room, right? Reminder, I was living there with this man. I walk around the room. I see a wet tank top on the side of the bed we were sleeping on. So I'm saying, hello. I picked it up. I said, look like you done got done with the fucking in it. This shit looks sweated out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid, bitch. Okay? So next thing, what evidence right there? Evidence number 1, right? So number 2, start walking around the room again. Man acting funny. Hey, you tripping. Okay. What number 2? It was something else that happened too. I swear to God, I walked around the room, but that was that. He kept stopping me, right? So I'm wearing his jacket and stuff at this time. So I went to go put his jacket in the closet where we put our stuff in now, remind you, right? This was evidence 2. Yo, this was 2 right here. This is what it was. I'm short now, I'm 5'2". I look up. Just what a coincidence, just on the little hanger part, you know, the little rack part that's in the closet. I look up, and in my vision sights, my 2020 vision that God blessed me with, this man, in my 50-50 vision that God blessed me with, this man had a used red condom in the top, trying to look like he tried to hide that shit and failed. So I'm in blacked out mode. I goddamn grabbed that motherfucker. And I said, what is this? He like, babe, why you texting that? Don't say that. Lying. You know, don't say that. Lying like fuck. I'm like, boy, you know, I know your dick's like nothing but dick. Your dick is nothing but dick. We done made it work. You lucky you had a bitch that made it work. I ain't that big. Bitch, what the fuck? And you over here trying to tell me about my motherfucking dick. Bitch, don't play with me. Bitch, don't motherfucking play with me. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't motherfucking play with me. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't motherfucking play with me. Okay, so I'm going stupid on this man. Homeboy coming here looking like a dumbass nigga off a perk too. Sus, and one here, sus. He ain't doing something with me. I had the bitch in her and that was good. Bitch, are you lying like you? I ain't never seen you with no bitches. I ain't never seen you with no bitches. All of a sudden, you had bitches in here and you gonna hide. And then we go. A regular person that had common sense would have threw the condom in the toilet or in the trash like a regular person. A nigga that had some shit to hide and knew that they bitch was on the way home and tried to rush will fucking put the condom in the fucking closet where they bitches stuff is at. Dumbass, you can't play me. Then you know what the third part was in that whole situation? The bitch micro lash, the little cheap ass kiss lashes she had on, whatever the fuck she had on, whoever had it on, was on the fucking pillow. Ooh, I wish I could find the picture. I put it in the motherfucker. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Y'all. Man, dog me out, bro. Fuck the bitch in the bed we sleep in. That's the conclusion. That's the conclusion. Conclusion. That's it. That's what happened. This is number 3. Caught him cheating again, right? We went out to, this what really did it for me. This when he had the phone and everything too. No, he had a phone and everything too that I bought him for Christmas. And I caught him cheating. So I was grabbing the phone and everything. I packed all my stuff up and was ready to go, right? This man crying, boo-hooing and shit. Man, don't leave me. His homeboy's calling me, sis, just come talk to him. I said, nah, fuck that shit. This man boo-hoo crying. But before I left, though, this man literally was trying to get mad and trying to put on the front in front of all the homeboys. You know, this is what I hate about that fuck-ass nigga, too. My fault, YouTube. This is what I hate about this FN. He over here was all like to put on the front in front of niggas. And it was like, nigga, not like you be fucking these niggas because this is how you acting. Just off rip. Like, you over here just, every time niggas around, you want to act so hard, but you acting like a bitch for real because you act stupid. Anybody do nothing to you. Anybody come at you crazy. Ain't nobody scared of you. Was nobody never scared of you. And you over here want to eat my ass and eat my coochie hole left or right. And think nigga scared of you? Nigga, you put your tongue in my ass. Who's scared of you? Who's scared of you? Go lick my ass crumbs again. What are you talking about? Stop playing with me, bro. Dead ass. This nigga start acting hard and shit. Nigga, the phone, I bought my iPhone 13. Nigga, smashed that shit. Nigga threw it to the door, smashed that shit. Dead ass. Phone done with. Boy, pissed me off and I left. Next you know, he over here. Goddamn. And this was after I took him back too, because he knew that phone had a lot of shit. And because he was on my plan, I was seeing that he kept calling this bitch. He kept calling this bitch. I'm a CIA, FBI, SCI, all kind of shit. Y'all, when I say this man did me so bad, I don't know if I can tell y'all the whole thing right now. I'm going to do a part 2 for y'all. Because this video already over 20 minutes for me. I probably done chopped it down to shorter by then, but man's did me bad. I'm going to throw one little extra bonus part in there, but part 2, y'all got to hear the worst, bro. But we going to end it at this part right here. Yeah, we was arguing and shit, and this man, what are you doing? How about that fuck you then? Ah! You know what I'm saying? And then broke the phone. And then called me after crying and shit. And had the homeboys calling me of him crying in the bathroom looking like a bitch. Like, thinking I wasn't gonna leave his dumb ass. Like, it was just so funny to me, y'all. That shit was crazy. And then my dumb ass went back. And that was after he broke. I mean, that was before he broke the phone. My fault. My brain was moving so fast, y'all. But it was before he broke the phone. I could really got a story, y'all. This time he broke the phone was like after we got into another argument. And he thought he was doing something in front of the homeboys. And shouted that shit. That's how that happened. But I got to tell y'all part 2 of how my dumb ass still went fucking back to this FN. And goddamn, it really was over after that. It was really done. I'm talking about stupidly done. Okay, and this man could kiss my ass crumbs till then and now. All I could sit here is think about at the end of the day is another bitch kissing my ass crumbs on that nigga tonsils. So I don't give a damn. Keisha, kissing like that. Look, I'm not playing. But yeah, part 2 on the way.
Talking about you miss me, no, hold on. Whoa, hold on, wait, huh?